Hello, everyone. I just wanted to sit and talk about the fear of God for a little bit because it's been rumbling around in my head, and I don't think I've ever really spoken this or written it down before. It's always just been in my head, undefined. But I've been noticing a lot that sorry, there's doves fighting. I've noticed a lot that in the moments where I very blanketly, fully can perceive God, or at least can perceive God in a very total way, like reality altering way. It's never for very long. And I think a lot of that is something that comes from me by choice. Or maybe not by choice, by instinct. There's often this feeling I get where you have that realization where this body, whatever you want to call it, is just like a finger on the hand of God, like a leaf on a tree that is God. And that it's all one thing. Which means it's going to be okay, but at the same time, it also means that everything, all the drama going on, it trivializes it in such a intense and real and final way that for someone who has spent so long attached to that story, that drama, to be told in many ways it doesn't matter, that's a hard thing to accept. So I think a lot of times when I do see that, while most of my life is now dedicated to living in that feeling, I find when I attain it, it's like I want to close the door immediately. Like the brightness is too bright. It's blinding, and it's as if you don't know what you were asking for in a way. I'm finding that I'm trying to think how to say this. I do want to continue on this path and continue to feel God in every moment I can. But I don't know, in my head I'm just how do I get around that, you know? It is the reality. It is the final reality. Or at least it's more real than anything else that I'm dealing with most of the time. So it needs to be accepted. But then, when you see it, there is almost this impulse to completely abandon it. And it's I find myself constantly going back and forth, spending most of my day trying to put myself in situations where I can feel this. And then once I feel it, I'll be there for a few minutes, and then it's terrifying to know that I'm everything, you know? That we are everything. It shouldn't be, though. Maybe that's what I'm kind of wrestling with here. is I don't know why that's so terrifying. I mean, it must mostly be that I'm still clinging to this fake world so much. Like, my ego is clinging so deeply to the story it's always been told that if I let go, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's that if I let go, anything could happen. And I'm very much a creature of habit. And the possibility that anything could happen, that is uncharted waters times a million. Maybe it is, yeah, it must be that there's a comfort level that I have currently. That I'm subconsciously clinging to. Maybe that's what I need to be focusing on more than getting to that place. I should be preparing myself more to better receive that feeling once it comes. That's cool to have just learned. Yeah. If you just try it again and again and again, that's insanity. Same thing, expecting a different result. That's insanity. Something else has to change. Okay. Thanks for listening to me talk that out. I really learned something there.